Hello, so the day has officially started, day 2, first full day. Today the plan is about, I want to say 14 miles. I'm going to fish hatchery. My hands are cold. Putting away my tent was just not fun because it was wet and it made my hands cold. But other than that, super pretty. Hey! That's just so silly. I had to. There's the trail. And look. It's so pretty. Look at these mushrooms. My goodness. They're so big. Those are so cool. Shut up. You have to be kidding me. This is the trail. Like, what? Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. I love it here. So gorgeous. Like, I don't even know how long we're following this river, but I don't want it to stop. It's also dangerous because, like, I just want to stare at the river, but then there's like roots and things, and I'm like, oh, almost fell there. Okay, not to be like dramatic. Whoa. Look at the sun. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways, I wasn't gonna be dramatic about the sun, but the sun looks so pretty. Look, you see like all the little rays. Okay, anyways, I was thinking about it. I was like, oh my gosh, if somebody was to paint this, like, look how the water, like, you see the reflection of the trees, but it's all like smudged because the water's moving. But right there, it's not because the log, but you can like see the reflection. That's so cool. Like, it makes sense, but like, it's so cool. I love this trail. It is so pretty, especially this time of year, and I didn't even think anything about it. I was like, this just seems like a good week to go, and look at the trees. Look at the trees. What are the odds? Gorgeous. Look, those people are fishing. That's so fun. This trail is so pretty. You literally have to be joking. This is so pretty. I just like keep thinking that like it's not gonna get better, and it does. Like, I like, not to be dramatic, but my eyes are like watering. It's so pretty. Like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. I decided to have an early lunch. So early, it's only 10:30. We got some Cheez-Its, pepperoni and cheese. Pepperoni. I say I recreationally eat meat. I choose not to on most occasions. I just started eating meat recently. I didn't only try pepperonis until the day before I left to make sure that like my body can handle it. I used to eat meat, but I stopped about 8 years ago, and I decided to start doing like eating meat again. And I thought this would be like an easy snack, easy lunch. So I tried it, and it was delicious. So here's an update on the elevation gained and lost. It's just shy of 5 miles. Another great view of the river. An update at this pretty spot. It hasn't been too bad. 6 miles in now. So about 6, 7 to go. So, yep, that's the update. Here's the view. This is the trail. So, gosh, I don't know if you can see it, but I heard a rustling. That's a black bear. No way. I didn't think I'd see one. Oh my gosh. Right, so now I'm probably a mile away from where I saw the bear. Because I was like, all right, well, it looks like it was running the other way towards my friends from the shuttle. And I was like, well, I have a story to tell at camp tonight. But it's like, let me just go fast away from there just in case it comes my way. But as I was walking the other way, after a while, I saw somebody else. And obviously, I just experienced that by myself, and I was like excited. I was like, that was so cool, because I was at a far distance away from the bear, so it wasn't as like scary if it was like right next to me. So I obviously had to tell them because I had nobody else. Well, I shared it with y'all, but in the moment to share with, I was like, yes, just so you know, I saw a bear back there. He was fly fishing, and he was like, yeah, I come up to these mountains all the time, but never seen a bear. So I thought that was pretty cool. When I went on my road trip this summer, we went to like 8 national parks and did all these hikes, and I was like, I just want to see a bear on one of these hikes, and then like I'll get it out of my system, and then when I go on the AT, I see a bear, like I won't be as afraid of that happening. And I did it. I saw a bear now. But I feel like when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's a black bear, because I was like, on the road trip, we were more concerned about seeing grizzly bears, and so I was like, oh, it's a black bear, like it's not, it's friend. But like, why friendship if not friend? Because it actually isn't a friend, but it is more than a grizzly. So all right, put my phone away now. All right, 6.9 miles to go to our campsite tonight. I lied earlier when I said 5 or 6. What? Also, got a Go-Go Squeeze yogurt. They are heat treated after curated, so then they can like, they don't need to be refrigerated. They're really good. Well, I guess that's Whiteside Mountain. Hello. So we are at 13.35 miles. We're about half a mile away from the campsite tonight. But it's only, let's see, 4:30. So kind of thinking tomorrow maybe I'll go further than I like originally planned. Just because I'm alright with hiking until 6, and it's gonna be probably more like 5 today. I'm gonna get some water. There's 2 water sources coming up. I'm gonna try to get a lot. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to get everything, all my bottles refilled, but then also bring 2 liters with me. Just the short hike to the campsite, because a lot of people have been saying that up ahead there's not as much water. So I just want to be able to replace what I cook with and that kind of thing. So yeah, not too far away, like 10 miles from where the food drop was. Oh, speaking of water, goodness, that's just barely a trickle. Jeez. So we'll be going to the second source. It's literally just like this, and there's water under it. So I can't get that. But yeah, less than like 10 miles from where we left the food drop yesterday. So be able to get some food, and then at that spot there's running water. So I don't need to get as much water. Cool. And there's also trash cans, so that'll be nice. So that's the update. Alrighty. See y'all at camp. Good work. I made it to that water source I was talking about. So I'm not gonna get as much water as I originally planned on. So did you know that Sawyer Squeezes donate their products to help in places where they don't have access to clean, safe drinking water? And I think that's really cool because I really care about access to water. I think water is a human right and it's a basic necessity, and some people don't have it. And so it greatly affects their lives. Some can't go to school, some can't get jobs because their lives surround collecting water, and water that's not even safe to drink. So decided to make my AT Thru-hike a fundraiser for the nonprofit Thirst Project, and their aim is to end the global water crisis. And they do so by building freshwater wells. So that's different than just giving people water filters, which is really great and really important. But that still means that people have to walk long distances to collect that water, rather than it just being readily available because there's a freshwater well. So that's what Thirst Project does. They build freshwater wells, and I think it's really important work. And so if you agree, I'll link down below my fundraising page for Thirst Project. It's been a goal of mine for a really long time to raise enough money to build a freshwater well, and I've been doing that since high school, and we're about halfway now. So my goal is with this fundraiser to finish raising that money. So only $25 gives one person clean, safe drinking water for life. So if you can, donate. If not, that's okay. Share this video, raise awareness. You all are super cool. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk as I filter my water. And that's the end of day 2.